Hey, thanks for visiting us this morning at ArklateXHomepage.com and the ArklateXHomepage.com app. I'm meteorologist Josh Marces with your Tuesday morning forecast update. We do have a warm front, late day warm front for most locations that will move through today, so your temperatures will be a little bit warmer in that comfortable range pretty much in all locations, and we're looking at a little bit of rain. There won't be a lot of rain throughout the day today, and still looking at that potential for some strong to severe thunderstorms tomorrow. You can see this morning we do have a few storms that are just kind of rolling through north of Interstate 30. Probably the last really good push of rainfall that I think we'll see today, as anything after this should be relatively lightly scattered. We have that frontal boundary, again, out in the northern Gulf of Mexico. Will make its way inland today, so that's what is going to move through as a warm front. That could bring in a few kind of showers later this afternoon through this evening as well. I'll touch on that here in just a moment, but your temperatures as you step outside this morning, very nice. Low to mid 50s in all locations. To start out the day here, we do have a wind basically out of the east at 5 to 10 miles per hour, and those winds will turn to the southeast today at about 10 miles per hour or so. So that is going to push in some warmer air behind that warm front as it rolls through. So most of us pretty close to near normal as far as the highs today. 68 for Shreveport, 70 in Minden, mid 70s for Manny and Natchitoches. Texarkana coming in at 63, and some low 60s there north of Interstate 30. You can see the big storm system out in the west coast here basically is going to become moving through the Arklatex here as we move through the day tomorrow, and that is going to bring us the trigger for some of those strong to severe thunderstorms. So the latest outlook from the Storm Prediction Center, again, this is the outlook issued this morning, still find most of us in that marginal risk for some strong to severe storms, meaning one or two of those storms could be possible strong storms anyway. And you see the yellow area, the slight risk has been introduced. That's a little bit of a change from yesterday. These areas will have an opportunity to warm up a little bit more, so the air a little bit more unstable in these locations, and the thinking tomorrow is could possibly be a few high wind gusts with the storms that move through East Texas and Oklahoma in the morning, and then high wind isolated tornado maybe in the yellow area as we go through tomorrow afternoon. So we'll time this all out for you on Futurecast. Notice the cloud cover with us for much of the day today. We will see a little sunshine squeeze through as well. Not much as far as any organized rain during the daylight hours here, and that will probably hold through most of the overnight hours as well. And you see that line of thunderstorms developing here tomorrow morning starts to make its way into our counties. I would say probably mid-morning here in most locations. We're talking maybe 8, 9, 10 o'clock here, and it's a pretty quick mover. Texarkana should see this activity come through late morning, early afternoon. Shreveport, it's looking like right around the middle of the day here, and we could see some of those thunderstorms. And notice that line gains a little steam as it moves to the east here, so that's why the severe weather threat a little bit higher off to our east here, as the storms will have a little more warm air available to work with here. But notice the rapid clearing trend behind the storms here as we go through the day Wednesday. That should pretty much be it for the rainfall. We have an extended dry pattern that may be around for quite a while here. As far as the rainfall potential, forecast models kind of backing off on the amounts a little bit here, but I still think we could see some 1 to 2 inch amounts somewhere on the map here, especially across portions east of Interstate 49. But you see the Futurecast showing us less than an inch of rain in most locations, which would be good news for us after some heavy rainfall this weekend. But you can see we will be in the 70s out ahead of the storms tomorrow. May drop into the 60s once the rain moves through, and we'll stay in the 60s Thursday, and really kind of comfortable dry weather pattern setting up through the weekend, as we'll see that mix of sun and clouds through the weekend into early next week with highs in the 50s and 60s.